up my wife so she can avoid taking the bus. So I'm gonna do a trip around Hollywood. Take Vermont first, turn right on Melrose all the way down to Fairfax. Then after Fairfax, turn right all the way down to Hollywood. Turn right on Hollywood all the way down to Vermont. Turn right again, Vermont to Sunset. Turn right, Sunset all the way down to Fairfax. Left on Fairfax. Then left on Santa Monica. Then all the way down here. We'll finish our video here. Let's see how long it will take. So join me for the ride. It's early in the morning. It's only like 6:46 right now. Let's see how long it will take me to get back here. An hour or less. Maybe for like at least like less than an hour. So this is Vermont. That's LACC right there on your right side. Maintain our speed to avoid getting a ticket. Overspeeding and not maintaining your speed, you can get a ticket. It says 35 or 30 miles per hour. Yeah, right that speed. So this is Monroe. Stop right here. Get turn right there, Melrose. Did you dangerous U-turn? You wanna go and fill up tank. I'm almost out too, so probably gonna fill up my tank after this. See how far my tank can go. So now we're Melrose. Speed limit is 35. So we have to ride 35 miles. The street is empty. It's still early in the morning, plus with a lot of work closure, so there's less traffic on the street, less cars on the street, and no people at all. So this will be a smooth scene. We're headed to Normandy right now. This is Alexandria, like this one, and that's the 101 freeway, the bridge. We're coming up in Normandy. We'll just maintain the speed, so we don't go too fast, so we don't miss Normandy right here. Ardmore, this is called Melrose City. My friend Michael Santos lives on the left side. She's also from my hometown, Ternate. Michael Santos, shout out. Big shout out. Harvard, Hobart. This is Western right here. It's kind of chilly. They're all up my window. Put up my heater. So this is like the second week of the stay-home order. Well, I'm staying home the rest of the day, so I'm not even interacting with people. So I'm just driving. Just taking my wife to work, to her essential job in the restaurant. Need to file my unemployment soon. I heard it's retroactive, so I can get some before. So I'm gonna get checks on the mail too from the government, help us out, pay the rent. This is Clinton coming up ahead, and 2 blocks ahead it's Paramount Studio in your right. This is the Egmont Hotel. It looks like a Renaissance hotel. Here in town, this is a good place to check in. There's plenty of hotel here in LA. There's no 99 cents hotel. Oh, that's not a symptom. It's just something that's stuck in my throat. Must be my saliva. This car doesn't know where it's going. So this Van Ness, this old block right here is Paramount Studio. It's a metro bus right there. That's a mode of public transportation here. Kudos to all the frontliners, all the doctors, nurses, medical staff whose lives are in the line of their job. The job requires them to make some sacrifices. They're at war with this virus. So this is the end of Paramount Studio. This is Gower. If you make a right there and turn left on the first corner, that's where I live. That's Camerport Avenue. That's Astro Burger. That's my kid's favorite burger hangout. My youngest loves the French fries and the cheeseburger. My eldest like the chili cheese fries. I'm not eating all this junk food, but they're young, so I'm gonna take them outside later when the sun comes out so they can get some vitamin D, some sun exposure. Oh, this traffic light's taking a while. Oh, I can hear sirens. You turn left right here, this will take you to Larchmont Village. Good area. Rich people area. Like Beverly Hills knockoff. Not exactly like Beverly Hills knockoff, but this is Vine Street. Vine Street ends right here and on your left side. It actually starts here. From Vine Street it becomes Rossmore Avenue. On your left is Rossmore Avenue, on your right is Vine Street. So on this corner is Pavilions also, on the right hand side. That's where my wife works, Panda Express. They're still working, they're still serving. They closed the one on City Walk from what I heard, so they transferred some of their employees so they can get their hours here at Pavilions. So they're cutting their hours to give other chance to get some hours. This is the Wenger right here. $24-hour car wash. Wilcox Avenue. The car insurance is high here because of a lot of crazy drivers. Too many accidents and high risk drivers. What the hell happened here? Car broke down. I'll keep on this side. That side is the fast lane. Like in that song by Eagles, like in the fast lane. I can't play music right now. I wish I could play music, but once I put the music on and YouTube detects it, it becomes a copyright thing and the whole video is useless. Not gonna get monetized, not gonna get paid. Whoever owns the rights to that music will get paid, not me. So we're almost at La Brea. Past La Brea, we see Melrose Strip. All the shopping, all the restaurants, all the... It's like a knockoff of Bodega, right? See, right here on your left side is Golden Apple Comics. turn right here on your left, you can see Pink's hot dog. So these were all the shopping starts here in Novels. A couple of blocks of shops, restaurants, trendy styles. Here in town, this is the place to go to shopping. Mostly shopping. I don't know if there's any club right here. Most clubs are in Hollywood. We're gonna get there soon. Still on nose. Everything's still closed. It's a perfect time to do some road trip. No traffic. No people on the street. I think I said that already. Deja vu. Darker. Right. Darker but now. I'm a driver again, or do a walking trip here in Melrose Avenue, so I can show you all the stores, friendly stores, the shops, the restaurants. It's not cheap either. Spalding Avenue. On your left side is Perfect High School. So we're gonna turn right here in Fairfax. Fairfax right here. Take you all the way down to Hollywood. So we just finished one strip novels. Fairfax right now. Building. So taking a picture of tourists early in the morning. This is Sunset right here. If you turn left, it will take you all the way down to Sunset Street. You see all the hotels, bars, restaurants where movie stars frequently hang out. A lot of clubs and hotels owned by famous people, rich people. Up in that hill is the mansion. I don't know what's the name of the mansion, but from what I heard from our tour guide, they rent for parties. This is Santa Monica right now. Maybe Santa Monica, possibly. So that place you can rent it for a party, an overnight party for an insane amount of $750,000. Oh my God, it's almost like $750,000. Well, if they can afford it, they'll do it. Most rich people can afford it. So I made a mistake on that part where Santa Monica turning left. That's not Sunset Street. Sunset is coming up ahead. This is Fountain Avenue right here. Sorry for the confusion. So that's Sunset coming up ahead on that stoplight. So on your left, if you turn left on Sunset, you'll hit Sunset Street. Like I said, that's where all the famous people hang out. Clubs, bars, restaurants. And most of those clubs and restaurants are owned by these movie stars. So this is Sunset Boulevard. You go east, which is on your right. I'll take you all the way down to Chinatown. Sunset ends at and Chinatown becomes Cesar Chavez. So we're almost at Hollywood now. East Hollywood Boulevard. We're not on the Walk of Fame yet. That sun's blinding me. Hope it doesn't affect the quality of our video. This is Carson Avenue. Put my sunglasses on. I'll wear my sunglasses. Not at night, right now. These were the Walk of Fame stars. It's about 30 blocks of Walk of Fame. Sun. Guess we did our road trip. That's a Tamtus on your Chinese Theater, the Hollywood Highland Shopping Mall, El Capitan on your right, and that sun is too blinding. It's Hollywood and Highland right here, that intersection. That's where I work. Hollywood Wax Museum to your right, and Guinness World Records. That's real, please believe it or not. Of Hollywood. The sun's just blinding. Nice police car there. Let's see how the video quality will come out after passing Hollywood. So we're quickly we're still on the Walk of Fame. Gotta be careful driving. So this line right here is the intersection. And I think this is perfect time to do a road trip. Well, in terms of that sun blinding us. I don't know if anybody can see anything through this. Still continue. Shit. You could barely see the stop lines. Almost went the red light. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is sun. Need to get off Hollywood. I'm gonna get off Hollywood. Turn right on Gower. We're cutting our trip short for now. Perfect time to do the road trip this early in the morning with the sun coming up, and it's blinding. It's gonna cause an accident. So be a responsible driver. Go home. I'm gonna do the road trip later on. Meals. So I'll go back to sunset. This sunset right here. Turn right on sunset. Go to the post office. Well, the post office is not open yet, but there's mailbox right there that I can drop my mail. So this is sunset right here. And as well continue filming, continue our video. Lesson learned, don't do your video this early in the morning. Now you're avoiding traffic and all the there will be no traffic at all later. I'll do it later. I'll do my video. So on your left is that art lights in the Ramadome, and then at the corner you'll see Amoeba Music right now. From what I gather, they're gonna be closing soon and transfer to another location, which will be in Hollywood. Someone's getting a ticket. No, they're just parked right here. This will talks. We'll make a turn right here, right turn, and straight to the post office. Drop our mail. Wow, nice Maserati. To be a rental, or maybe people driving it. Never know. People like to pretend they're rich. Rent a Maserati, a Bentley, Lamborghini, Ferrari, just to show off. Well, they can afford it, so yes, it's okay. So on your left side is the post office. It's not open yet, but there's a mailbox where I can drop off my mail. I'll just stop right here. So this is where we stop our taking. Oh, that's about 24 minutes. pay bills also.